Welcome to this short orientation of our digital media and communications spaces, during which we'll take a brief look at our core facilities and resources and highlight key procedures and practices. My name's Richard Mortimer, and I lead the technical team responsible for supporting the spaces we're about to show you. We begin in the Henrion building, which houses our resource stores, specialist production and editing facilities, and our dedicated print bureau. Stores is where you'll come to collect and return portable equipment and check into our specialist facilities. It's also where you'll find our resources team, who'll be on hand to help you with any queries you may have regarding your bookings or any of our equipment. Henrion also houses most of our multimedia computing labs, which provide access to an extensive array of specialist hardware and software. We have 2 sound studio compounds, professionally equipped with 5.1 surround sound, and a multi-purpose shoot studio, which often houses technical teaching sessions, but is also available for you to book for your project work. Technical staff are available to support you across each of these areas, and most of them are based in the office just inside our main entrance, opposite the Students' Union facilities. We have 3 dedicated photography studios, one of which is equipped with an infinity curve and a fixed lighting rig. We also have a smaller tabletop studio and a dark room. Our expert photography technician provides support to each of these facilities. Our specialist print bureau facility combines fine and large format printing facilities into a one-stop shop. The print bureau includes facilities for both photographic and fine art printing, and our experts will be on hand to help you get the best quality output, saving you both time and money. The first floor of the Henrion building houses our animation and stop motion studios. These facilities include line testing stations, light boxes, motion control and multi-plane rigs, and are supported by our animation specialist. We also have production facilities in Flaxman, which are concentrated within our broadcast centre on the ground floor of the building. The broadcast centre consists of a large open plan production area and a multi-camera studio space. There are also 3 professionally equipped radio studios and a studio monitoring area. Technical specialists for these spaces are based in the office adjacent to the main room. On the first floor of Flaxman, you'll find another of our flexible multimedia computer labs. Now, let's take a look at the facilities in the Cadman building, including our television and music studios. Our dedicated television and music production facilities are located within the Cadman courtyard and accessed via our main College Road entrance. The music studio complex comprises of 5 control rooms and 4 live rooms, and includes a Foley pit. In addition, we have 2 dedicated music production labs, complete with a range of specialist software. We also have a professional 3-camera television studio, complete with separate audio and visual gallery spaces and tiered audience seating. The Cadman mezzanine plays host to our grading and finishing suites. Our large Apple Mac post-production lab supports a range of specialist audio and video editing software. As with all our spaces, technical staff are available to support you across each of these facilities. On the 5th floor of the Mellor building, you'll find our virtual production studio, featuring a 10-metre LED wall alongside a complete lighting, camera and tracking setup. And finally, the Beacon building plays host to our £2.7 million esports production and broadcasting facilities. These comprise of a 60-seat arena for competitive events, a multi-camera broadcast studio, and 2 fully equipped professional production galleries. Users of these spaces will be exposed to a range of cutting-edge video and audio over IP production technologies. To complete practical modules, you'll need access to our equipment and facilities. To gain access to most of our equipment, you'll need to attend technical instruction. You can check CISO SmartHub, our online booking system, to see what kit is available to you. All of our equipment and most specialist facilities are booked out via CISO SmartHub. If you're a new student or are unsure how to use SmartHub, then please watch the relevant introductory video on Blackboard. There are some basic rules and regulations you should adhere to whilst using our equipment and facilities. Check portable equipment before you leave stores. It's your responsibility to ensure that all kit is complete when it's handed over to you. Be aware that we don't charge our battery packs, so please factor time to do so into your schedule. There's a tag on all equipment bags and containers detailing what's contained in the kit. If you're unsure, you can always ask a member of the resources team. Look after your kit. Once you've booked it out, it's your responsibility. Please don't lend it to other users or use it for commercial purposes. Make sure that equipment is stored in a secure location and don't leave it unattended. Repack it properly and make sure that if you're taking kit out on location, it's returned to us both clean and dry. Return it well packed, complete, and on time. Please check our operating handbook for term time opening hours. To ensure fairness and maintain professional practice, our stores operate like a commercial equipment hire facility. As part of this, we operate a penalty system for equipment that is returned late or is damaged or lost. If you know you are going to be late returning equipment, please make every effort to contact us in advance. Our phone number is 01782 295 777. And this is also on all of our equipment tags. Where possible, we can extend kit bookings for up to 2 hours, but this is not possible if you are already running late. If you are late returning equipment, then you will be charged a penalty. The extent of the fine is usually based on how much equipment you have and how late you are. For full details of the fining policy, please consult the Media Stores Handbook. The Resource Stores is not open over weekend, so if you're booked to return equipment on Friday, please make sure you do so. Failure to return the equipment will result in an automatic 2-day late return penalty. Penalty accrual is an automated process. Once a fine has been issued, your CISO SmartHub account will be blocked, preventing you from making or collecting any future equipment bookings until payment has been made. If you feel you've got reasonable grounds to appeal your fine, you can do so by emailing me within 14 days of the fine being issued. Details of the appeals process can be found in the Resource Stores Handbook. Simply not being aware of your return time is not sufficient grounds for appeal. For larger fines, it may be possible to arrange to pay in instalments. If you feel that this is necessary, please speak to me as soon as possible. Penalties can also be issued for the following: for poorly packed or badly maintained kit, for leaving portable equipment unattended. Loss of parts is charged according to our supplier costs and delivery. Damage costs are calculated on a case-by-case basis. All this information can be found in the Resource Stores Handbook. If you look after your kit, respect our facilities and schedule your collection and return times around your own timetable, then you should avoid fines altogether. Risk assessment is integral to the production process. It's standard industry practice to carry out a risk assessment before any shooting begins. This is both for insurance and health and safety purposes. For most of the equipment in the resource stores, you will need to complete a risk assessment. If you need help completing this, there's a tutorial video available via the CISO homepage. When completing a risk assessment, you need to consider the following. The people. Not just your crew and cast, but also those people in the surrounding area. The location. Where is it you're filming? The equipment. Safe storage, operation, and consideration of any specialist kit you may have on set. The activity. Set building, special effects, long hours of work. For any activity that may have associated high risks, you'll need to talk in advance to your academic or a member of our technical team. So why risk assess? It's not just necessary to complete a risk assessment to collect your kit. It's essential in assuring a safe and accident-free shoot. You will need to complete a risk assessment for the following purposes: crew, cast and public safety, insurance purposes, safety and security of the equipment, legal requirements, location releases. If your risk assessment is incomplete or deemed unsatisfactory by a member of the resources team, then you will be asked to resubmit it. Ultimately, staff can refuse to issue kit due to a poor risk assessment. Risk assessment is about keeping you safe and taking responsibility for those around you. It should be a straightforward, common sense process, so please fill out your risk assessment forms competently and professionally. That completes our introduction to digital, media and communications. If you're a new student, then please watch the Blackboard video on how to register a CISO Smart Hub account. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask a member of the team. Thanks for watching. The team look forward to seeing you in person.